And what is happening, everybody? Welcome back to Acceleracers Hub for another video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. If you haven't seen the video from Tuesday, I know I'm throwing you guys off with the Tuesday, Thursday uploads this week instead of, the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But we're just changing it up a little bit. Got to keep you guys on your toes. But anyways, the video that I posted on Tuesday was introducing the trivia contest. That's going to have a $40 cash prize. So if you have not watched it yet, definitely go back, check out that video just so you can get the whole down low on the trivia contest. And as of now, based on the voting in my community tab, it looks like the trivia contest is going to be held not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday, which would be, I don't remember the date off the top of my head. But at least as of now, it looks like it's gonna be next Saturday at noon. I'll probably leave the voting open for another 24 hours, just to sort of make sure we get as many responses as possible. But I think like 40% of people voted for the Saturday contest. So that is what it looks like it's going to be. But after the next 24 hours or so, once we get another day's worth of voting in on when you want the contest held, I'll make a community post letting everybody know when the contest is officially, and I'll include some reminders, day or two before, just to sort of give everybody a heads up so that nobody forgets, oversleeps on Saturday and sleeps through it. But anyways, enough about the trivia contest. So for today, guys, Randy has sent us 4 more beautiful Acceleracers customs. Well, actually, I should probably call these Highway 35 customs. We have some Highway 35 video game cars that we're gonna be taking a look at today. They are absolutely beautiful, guys. Some of them you've probably seen on the subreddit before, but I've never showed them off on the channel before, but I've been itching to get some of these on here, especially one in particular that is absolutely gorgeous. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, guys, let's take a look at these customs that Randy sent us. So the first things first, we're gonna start out with a bang. Probably the coolest one in this slot, guys, is this mid-transition Z36. As you can see, it is transitioning to Z36 from Slingshot with the Street Breed decals. What a wicked idea for a custom. I know Randy's not the first one to do this, but every time I see these customs, they just blow me away. The fact that somebody can put together something like this with 2 totally different paint jobs is absolutely wicked. Speaking of which, it would be kind of cool if one day we were to see, Dior2s that are like a split paint job, like one half of the car is the Wave Rippers Dior2, and then the front half would be like the Teku Dior2. That would be a pretty cool mid-transition sort of car too, even though it doesn't make as much sense as this one, guys. So this is the first custom of the day. We have the dark black gloss paint and then the super sick Street Breed decals. And I'm a big fan of this yellow sort of transition color up here. I think it really does bring the 2 sides together beautifully. And we are just gonna get a little more up close and personal with this cars, guys. Look at that, we got all sorts of tail lights on it. I cannot get enough of these Street Breed decals. You could put Street Breed decals on any Hot Wheels model out there and it would look absolutely sick. So this is the first custom of the day, mid-transition Z36. My hat is off to Randy. What an amazing custom. And moving on to the next, well, actually, you know what? We're gonna leave this right here in the background so you guys can keep looking at it. We're gonna move on to the next custom, which is a video game custom. We have the Silhouette 2 from the Scorchers team. Most of you guys probably know this car did replace the split window vet in the Hot Wheels World Race video game. It was driven by Jet Blaney. There were a bunch of cars that got tossed out because of licensing issues. But this car, honestly, looks like it blends right in. And it's kind of tough to say if I prefer this one to the split window vet because I'm a big fan of the split window vet. But guys, just the color scheme on this car, I cannot get enough of that. Just look at that. Unreal. You cannot get enough with the black, orange, and yellow. Any car would look absolutely sick. But the Silhouette looks like it belongs right in the Scorchers team. And honestly, I would love to throw out Quarter Mile Coupe and Red Baron and add Silhouette in there. And just for a little bit of a visual reminder, here is the split window vet car that it replaced in the line. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, they actually do look pretty similar as far as the whole paint job goes on, but I honestly kind of prefer the Silhouette to it. Honestly, something about this car and the shape of it. I'm a big fan of Aeroflash and the aerodynamics of the car. So Silhouette is A+ in my book. And with all the custom cars that we review on the channel, guys, I cannot say enough about the smoothness and the texture and quality of the decals. They are just absolutely top of the line. So the Silhouette 2 is the second custom car of the day. We're gonna put it back here next to the Transition Slingshot. And guys, moving on to the third custom of the day, we have one from the Dune Rats team. You guys can probably guess which one it is. It is the MST Suzuka. This car replaced Wild Thing in the video game just because I believe Wild Thing, the shape was too different from all the other cars, so that's why it got tossed out. It didn't have any licensing issues. It was just too weird to put in the game, I guess. But this MST Suzuka, guys, is absolutely gorgeous. I cannot say enough about the color on this car. And it's funny because on camera, the car actually almost looks like a turquoise bluish, but it is a deep emerald green in my hand. It's nothing I can really do with the lighting. It just pops up that way for whatever reason. But it is a gorgeous deep green and it absolutely looks incredible with the orange windshield. And while Silhouette may be my favorite sort of car model out of these customs, I think the paint job on this MST Suzuka is absolutely my favorite. I'm a big fan of the Dune Rats paint scheme, but Dune Rats with a green car, that is absolutely wicked. And it just goes absolutely great with the rest of the decals on the car. So this MST Suzuka, it might win my favorite custom award for this batch of customs just because of the color scheme on it. Honestly, I can't get enough of it. I'm also a big Miami Hurricanes fan, so anything green and orange absolutely resonates with me. So maybe that's what it is actually. Maybe I need to get Randy to make me one of these with a Hurricanes logo on it, because this car is absolutely wicked, guys. Just look at the detail on those decals. Absolutely unreal. And oh, look at that. That is a great touch. We've got pyramids on the back of the car. That is absolutely wicked. Gotta love that whole Dune Rats vibe that we have here. So the MST Suzuka is the third custom of the day, guys, and this one might be my favorite. I just wish you guys could see the deepness of the green on camera. It's just a shame that it's not wanting to pop up. I promise it's not a blue car, guys. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous green. So that is the third custom of the day. And the last custom of the day, guys, I think it's probably going to be a fan favorite with a bunch of you guys. It is the Wave Rippers Golden Arrow. Check out the decals and the paint scheme on this car. And most of you guys probably know this car did replace the Corvette Stingray in the Hot Wheels World Race video game. Was driven by, of course, Mr. Wild himself. But due to licensing issues, they had to take out the Corvette Stingray. So we got the Golden Arrow instead, guys. And I'm not going to lie, the whole decal paint scheme on this car is a little interesting. I've never really seen a car that has the decals kind of off center on purpose, but it honestly kind of works with the car. It's just, it's an interesting spin, and it's definitely unique. And it definitely gives the car its own flair. And honestly, guys, I kind of think Wild would have looked better driving this car in the movies than the Corvette Stingray. I know that's kind of blasphemy, but the Corvette Stingray was a gorgeous car, but it always kind of looked a little out of place with some of the other car models in the movie. But the Golden Arrow, 100%, I could see in the Wave Rippers line, and it would look absolutely wicked with Wild behind the wheel. So the Wave Rippers Golden Arrow is the fourth custom of the day, guys. Gotta love the Highway 35 logo. So here are our four cars. Once again, huge shout out to Randy for letting us debut these on the channel. I'm sure some of you guys have seen them on the Reddit before, but this was their first time on the channel. So once again, we have the mid-transition Z36, absolutely wicked. I cannot get over that transition. And then we have the Dune Rats MST Suzuka. We have the Scorchers Silhouette 2 and the Wave Rippers Golden Arrow car. And what a great just variety of colors on these cars. So once again, huge shout out to Randy for letting us review these customs on the channel. He is the man, the myth, the legend. And just a reminder, guys, I'm gonna leave his eBay page down in the description of the video and in the pinned comment. So if you're looking to get any of these customs or just any sort of customs really in general, be sure to go click the link, go to his eBay page. When he lists them, they sell so fast, guys. Every day when I'm looking through those sold listings on eBay, he doesn't list them, all the time, but every probably fourth or fifth day, I'll check the sold listings. There will be like 4 customs in a row that have sold, Dior 2, Slingshot, Spectite, Chicane. They'll just all be gone immediately. And that one buyer came through and just bought all of them as soon as he listed them. So if you are looking for them, you're gonna have to be pretty aggressive with getting them. And you can always shoot him a message and try to get some customs commission, but I know he's very busy right now. But I'm sure he'll get back to you as soon as he can. But on the whole, guys, I gotta say, some of these Highway 35 video game cars are some of my favorite customs that I've seen so far. I cannot wait to continue to see more and more of them. I know there's a bunch of people that have been making them in the subreddit, here and there. I've seen the Dune Rat Seared Tuner and some of the other ones. But I can't wait to see more and more of them because it's really cool to see them listed on eBay. But I always think it's really cool when like new customs sort of start to become more mainstream. Like, for a while there, the Teku Dior 2, Teku Slingshot, they were pretty, like, oh wow, look what just got listed on eBay. And then you want to buy them quickly. Then, now we got, 5 or 6 people that make the Slingshots and Dior 2s. And then, Z36 custom, so on and so forth. It just gets cool and stuff like that becomes more mainstream. Like for a while there, if you saw a video game custom car from World Race, you were like, wow, that's incredible. You never see those. But now we're starting to see more and more people do them, and it's going to be really, really cool to start seeing a lot more of these cars pop up in people's collections. I just can't wait to start seeing collection reviews with all sorts of video game cars and all these rarer Acceleracers custom cars. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Be sure to go show Randy some love down in the comments. Go save his eBay page so you can be alerted whenever he lists new customs. And let me know down in the comments which of these cars was your favorite. I think mine would have to be the MST Suzuka. That paint job is blowing my mind. I still can't get over it. But let me know what your favorite was from this video down in the comments, and maybe let me know which custom you'd like to see next. Maybe if there's a custom that you haven't seen Randy or anybody else make, which one would you like to see next? Let me know down in the comments. And that is going to wrap it up, guys. So be sure to like this video, subscribe to the Acceleracers Hub for more Acceleracers related content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.